has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth, but we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Hello and welcome to my gaming channel. I am the Undercover Gamer. Today we will be playing The Darkest Dungeon. As you can see from that intro, it's gonna be very challenging. I don't know if you've played this before, but it came out in 2016 and I have played it many times. Now it's an RPG turn-based game and it is extremely difficult. It drives me insane, but I think the challenge of it just brings me back. So let's jump on in, see where we're gonna progress, how far we progress to, but I won't be playing. Yeah, let's just see how far we get into. You can see that I've played this game before. I've got 2 save files. I made it to week 68 and week 22. I can't really remember how well those went. But yeah, let's start a new save file. First, no, it's not my first. Yeah, let's just do normal. Now we will call this a new. So I still feel fresh. I haven't played this game in a couple of months, it seems, from my save file. Oh, let me shut up.
You will arrive along the old road.
Cool.
It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion.
I do
through
really
the
love
corrupted
the art
countryside,
of this game. It is beautiful.
leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence.
I don't know who this voice
perhaps
actor is, but he is fantastic.
damnably
Absolutely
transcendent
amazing.
terrors. So steel yourself. And
Oh
remember
great,
there
this
can
is gonna
no
be so much
bravery
fun.
without madness. The old road will take you to hell. But in that gaping abyss we will find our redemption.
I can't tell you guys how many times I've wanted to rip my hair out playing this game. It is something else. With the stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone, you will have to make the journey to the hamlet on foot. Alright, here we go. They don't spare you any sort of this is gonna be wild. Oh, just waiting for this to load. Now, I can't really remember the weapons and many of the monsters because they do all have their own unique attacks. Of course, there's some stronger ones and weaker ones, but honestly, it is such a difficult game. But I would recommend it to anyone that enjoys a challenge or turn-based games. And sometimes you do have to just retreat. Okay. You are currently in a room. To move forward, click on another room display. This will take you to the connecting hallway. So, with this game, you tend to have a map, which is here. So we've started here. I've got a highwayman. He's got different attributes. Now every character has different attributes. They could be, I could have two highwaymen, but it doesn't mean that they'll have the same dodge or speed or protection points and such. And then a crusader. Crusader tends to be your frontliner. You shouldn't really keep him in the back. These attacks, those in the white or yellow is where his positioning should be, and where he's positioned depends on how far or who he can attack. So ideally with this character, he should be within the first 2 lines. I believe you can have 4 characters. And the highwayman, because he's ranged, he also has a knife, he tends to prefer to be in the second or third what do you call that? Position? Yeah, third position within the team. So I can either, you shouldn't really walk backwards. I should remember that. Don't walk backwards. It affects your sanity. Ideally, you want to keep going forward. So I'll just move to the next room.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path.
While in the
hamlet
hallway,
is just ahead.
press D to move forward, A to move back. If you prefer the mouse, you can click ahead or go behind the party to move them. I prefer to use the arrow keys. Now there are booby traps in these rooms, I call them, and you've got lights. So I've got items, you've got food. At the moment I don't have any torches because after a certain time the light will keep decreasing when you move, and depending on how much light you have depends on how much damage you do, how much damage you take, the likelihood of running into monsters, things like that. But we'll find that out as I progress. Okay, here's our first. Turn based. On your hero's turn, click a skill icon and then click on the highlighted character. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because the hero needs to be standing in a different spot, or there are no valid targets to see the skill requirement. Okay, so because he's got high speed, I believe, than my crusader, he'll go first, and he's also faster than this brigand cutthroat. So this gives me bleed, which is probably really good. His bleed resistance is 20%. It's not too bad, and this does less damage than this. So I'd rather cut him. It's got him bleed. Oh, ooh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, fantastic. 20 protect. He's almost dead. He's only got 4 health, so I'd rather just destroy him.
Continue the onslaught.
Okay. Each item, if you take, will occupy space in your inventory. Moves over the item to show details about them. This works in your inventory too. Alright, found some money. Speed resistance is still down. So I think as I step through and when the light decreases, that's a turn. Let's see. That hasn't. Oh, okay. We ran into a tent. While exploring, you will often find interactive objects. Click or press W to investigate them. Take a look at this tent. So the thing here, I can click on either the Highwayman or the Crusader, anyone within my team, and whoever I have selected will be the one to perform the command. Because my Crusader is stronger, he's got higher damage, and no, his dodge is much lower than my Highwayman, so I think I'll take the chance with my Highwayman. Oh, lovely.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is
Alright,
much
let's
to be
keep moving
found in
forward.
forgotten places.
So here we go. We've got dim light. So stress will increase, which means our sanity will be affected. Dodge is decreased, scouting is decreased, but monsters surprising us is increased along with their crit. I think usually I prefer to keep the light up as much as possible.
Send these vermin a message.
Oh lovely, so I've
The
surprised
rightful
them. That
owner has
means
returned,
I get to
and their
attack
kind is no
first.
longer welcome.
My thought is always to destroy the character at the back first. Now, because he's taking up 2 spaces, I can't attack him, so instead I will... I suppose I could grapevine them. It's only a 3 to 5 damage. Well, that's 5 to 9. That's 5 to 9. And that marks them. Marked. I don't know if that does anything for me. 3 to 5. Is that worth it, or 5 to 5? I think I prefer 5 to... Oh, that sucks. Right. So I'd rather stun him if possible. Oh, he resisted it. Yes. Oh, good. Good. Oh, that's wonderful. I don't like that they get to attack twice. Now, food. I believe food heals them. I'm not sure, but I'd rather take the chance of trying to destroy this guy back here than anything else, and try to stun him whilst damaging him. Oh dear. Okay, luckily these aren't the strongest guys because it's just the start. But still, this isn't fun. Oh dear. Okay, good.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
When most monsters die, they leave corpse. Corpse act on a temporary obstacle and will eventually go away on their own. You can attack corpses to destroy them faster, but often a better approach is to use range skilled push skill. I've read that word. Approach is to use range skills, push/pull skills, and even corpse clearing special skills that some heroes possess. Monsters killed with bleed, blight, or crit leave no corpse at all. Okay. So I'm not going to bother trying to stun him again. Actually, 3 to 6, 4 to 8. Yeah, I'll just do straight damage. Now, a stronger opponent, and that attack, it's deadly. It really is. It's terrifying how much damage they can do. Right. Only 4 health. Just gonna one more round and he's dead. Yikes. Okay, so that pushed him back, which isn't good, but it's fine with him being at the front.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Wonderful. After you've completed the requirements of a quest, you have the option to return to town at any time. Just click the quest. You don't need to return to the starting room of the dungeon to exit. Okay, quest complete. Continue adventuring because I noticed there's a chest there, so I'm going to use it. Oh no. Oh, that's lucky. Let's see the map. There's only 2 rooms, so I shall leave. Oh. Needs food. I believe these get sold. I'm not certain. Anyway, I got 5,000 for quest reward, 1,000 for items, so that bumps me to 6.1. And oh, did they level up? Okay, so these are attributes or personality traits, and it can either turn out good or turn out bad. Lucky for me, this is good. So any upgrades on his armor will be 20% cheaper. Some of them do turn out really bad. Some like to be thieves. I forgot what the term is for someone
home,
that can't help themselves
such
but
as it
steal.
This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands,
Right,
they are
so
yours now, and you are bound to them.
quest goals. Successfully complete your first foray in the ruins. Defeat the apprentice necromancer. Defeat the Serenus prophet. Defeat the necromancer. Okay, there's quite a few things to do there. Right, let's get out of here. I don't think there's anything important. On any screen in the game, press and hold H to see contextual help for controls in that mode. Try it while in town, exploring, fighting, camping, and more. On the screen, press and hold H. Right click on here in the roster. Okay. So I can change their ordering, but I'm not going to do that. If I right click on any of my heroes, I'll call them, I can see their quirks. That's it, quirks. So he's got 15% stun resistance, 2+2 speed, and as we got earlier, the armor tinker, but he's a known cheat, so he's not allowed to gamble in town. There are different things that they can do to reduce their stress. They get stressed while going through the dungeon, which is, you know, for obvious reasons. At the moment, he has a stress of 20 out of 200, so that's 10% of his stress already up. Now, because I can't make him gamble, there's other things he can do, such as drinking. There's also... complete more quests to unlock. So I haven't unlocked very many things here. Let's check Relold. 10% damage if torch above 75. Okay, so he likes the light. He's God-fearing, so he will only pray for stress relief. And, oh, that's it, kleptomaniac. Prone to stealing items, which isn't good for me because I could find a very good item and he could decide to keep it for himself. And he is also, well, he's around 27% stress, but he's still fine. I only really tend to put them in when they're around 75. Let's see, recruit new heroes. Graveyard, view fallen heroes. We haven't lost anyone yet.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Nomad wagon, shop for rare items.
Trinkets and charms, gathered from all
I
the
don't really have much
forgotten
money
corners
to
of
be
the earth.
thinking about things like that. And then ancestral
In time,
manuals.
you will know the
So
tragic
these are
extent of my failings.
things that I have done, or prologues or videos associated with those, and we can recruit.
Women and men,
You'll need to recruit
soldiers and outlaws,
all of these
fools
heroes to
and
fill out a
corpses.
party of 4.
all will find their way to us now that the
Okay.
road is clear.
So we've got Seeker Plague Doctor. He tends to do poison and blight. He's very good. His preferred position is to be at the back, either the last or second to last. And then we've got a healer. Now she prefers to be either last or second to last, but she doesn't mind being in the second front. So I'll recruit both of them. And I'll
What
put them in their
better
preferred
laboratory
position.
than the blood-soaked battlefield?
While you're here, spend some of your standing heirlooms on upgrading the stagecoach network. This will increase the number of heroes available in the future. Okay. Increase number of available heroes to 3. Increase size of roster to 12. Yeah, let's increase that. So I just spent some of my heirlooms. Deeds. I've got 9 left and I've got 16 crests left, but I'm not going to buy anything more. I think that's all I could go to. There aren't anywhere else. Everything else is locked. Embark. There isn't much more you can do in town right now. I was just saying that. Right, so I might as well go out then. How much
Mecca
choice.
of madness and morbidity.
This
Your
is where
work
you
begins.
select. This is where you select a quest and form an adventuring party of 4 heroes to embark on it. Click on quests. Okay, drag heroes to the bottom of the screen to form a party. Right, so my 2 main men are here, and I'll put you and you. So I can have 9, I suppose, heroes within my roster. I can only take 4. I can take less than 4 if I want to, but it'll make it much more challenging. Explore 90% of rooms. And this is short. And the characters, they tend to I think they can either refuse. I can't remember if they refuse. Dark Dungeon. Not all these will be inside. Yeah, I can't remember. Right, so we'll go easy for now. There's no point going difficult, is there?
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
So it's difficult to know exactly how much to bring with you. I've not figured out the exacts, but I like to bring, depends how much money I have really, and I have to hope that I'll make back enough money for what I've spent. You have to be so careful what you do. So I'll bring 5 food, 2 torches, and potentially I'm gonna say that because it's the first level, I'm not gonna go too crazy. So I'll bring 5 food and 2 torches, which could be a very bad idea, but oh, okay, so there we go. At least 8. But I'm gonna be cheeky and buy 6. I could be making a very big mistake, because with 8 it'll be 2 per character, so in a sense I could spare it, because they do get hungry. Right, let's go. I never checked out the... okay, let's see. Fascinated with corpses. Right. +5 accuracy range skill. So I'm assuming her fascination will lead her to want to touch dead things on the ground. So he doesn't like fighting against humans. So what are you? Are you human? So first round he's not very good at. 15% damage in Cove. I can't remember where we are. Not really. I just went in, I don't know. And stress heal received in Brothel. So he likes his people of the night. I was going to say ladies, but I don't want to assume. Right, let's see. I can only go forward. Oh dear. Okay, so what is your dodge? So I think because your dodge is higher, I'll go with it. Managed to get myself a
Packs
torch.
laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I like to select a character with the highest dodge, because chances are if there are any traps on the floor, they'll be able to survive it. So with this, because they only have 8 health, I'd rather try and do damage both of them. And again,
Press this advantage.
just
Give
like
them
that.
no quarter.
So once again, I'll select him. Lovely. Take all of that. And we shall continue. Now, because it's just the first, I won't challenge fate that much. Oh, I don't have a shovel.
Even the cold
Oh, I
stone
do.
seems bent
Oh,
on
that's
preventing
lucky. I
passage.
forgot that's what shovels did. I probably should have looked at it. Wonderful. Good. They're surprised. So, once again, they've got the highest damage. He's stressed. So... oh, that's bad. No one needs heal, so what I'll try to do... What's your dodge? Your dodge is high. So I'll try to stun you. And that also increases my light. So that's good. He's not very good in the beginning, but I'll try. Oh, can I not blight anyone else? Oh, let's increase your damage. And we'll try. There we go, wonderful. Unfortunately, the one that I killed was a stunned one. Oh well. And that increased darkness. Why are you attacking her? What did she ever do to you? Of all the people you could have attacked. So, we'll try and blight you. Wonderful. And yeah, try and clear the corpse. Oh no. Oh good, good, good. Fantastic. Yeah, try and clear the corpse again. Oh no. Why couldn't she attack? There we go. So you heal yourself, or you heal? Yeah, let's heal yourself.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Wonderful. Okay, he's gonna die next round. That messes up my order, but not too much. So... Oh, I forgot I had that. I could just cleared the corpse. Let's add some light to the torch while we damage her. Anyway, next time she attacks, she'll die, so... Might as well. Added some light. Yeah, there we go. And let's heal yourself.
The wounds of war can be healed,
There's no point
never hidden.
wasting valuable time of not healing myself when I know the character's gonna die. So I'd rather spend my time doing that. Oh, wonderful, we're scouting. Move this battle room or treasure room. There's traps in between. So there's either I can... Let's go towards the treasure. And select you. Oh, here we go. And he took it from himself.
Could staunch the flow of otherworldly
Oh, that's so
corruption.
greedy. So greedy. It's a shame. I think a torch adds 25, so when it's at 25 I won't put it in, or hide in 25. Right, bleed. So you don't bleed, but you do. Your dodge is nothing whilst yours is quite high, so I think I'll try and bleed you. And we will try to stun you. Perfect. And how much damage can I do? Can I kill you? So I can either do 7. I'll kill you regardless. Perfect. And I can't blight you. Oh, does he take up 2 spots or something? Right. I'd rather just throw the whole attack at you then. Beautiful. Wonderful.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Exposed to a killing
My
blow.
goodness. That was bad. That was bad. Let's do something to you. We'll heal you. Oh no. That is so much damage. Wow. Heal him. She'll die next round, so there's no point. And she'll attack.
Executed with impunity.
That was bad. I forget how much damage that little guy does.
Foolish horrors. Brought low
Wow.
and driven into the mud.
That won't do much for you. So just to be careful. Oh no, you're quite stressed. Oh man, did I not buy? I decided not to buy a bandage. Oh wow. Yeah, that's good. Seems like the hero to attempt to disarm it. Some heroes are better, so I believe you're better at disarming. 60%, 90%. Yeah. Wonderful. I just don't want to risk him because his health is so low. There's nothing here, so let's keep moving. I can't remember what's... Oh no. This man is so greedy. Heat. I remember what it is. So you need the food because it helps when you hit. Yeah, there you go. So they'll ask to stop. The light is fading. The current torch level greatly affects many mechanics in the game. The darker it gets, the harder things get, but the better the reward. I don't have any more torches. I may have already screwed up in the very first. Oh, woe is me. Was the Curio at the end? Is the Curio at the end? Did I just make a mistake? I think the Curio was the end. I couldn't remember. I really hope it's the end because... Oh. Because there's only so much I can take. Look at that. That's gonna be insane. I should have bought a bandage. Right, here we go. Good, they're still surprised. That's fantastic. How much can I do? I think I'd rather... Graveyard Satch is incredibly dangerous. I'd rather try and get rid of them if I can.
Cleansed from our lands.
4 to 8, what I can do. 4 to 8. But he doesn't bleed. That's it. I don't have enough. Only 4. That's alright. 2 to 6. 1. I'd rather heal. If we can clear, let's do that. Good. Stunned. Because he does so much damage. Very good job. Does that push back? Okay. Oh dear. I think I will try. What's your stun like? 50% stun resistance. Let's try and stun him, get us some light. Wonderful. Let's buff you up. We'll try and take a stab. 3 to 4, 2 to 4, 4 to 8. Yeah.
As the
Beautiful.
falls,
Beautiful.
faint hope blossoms.
Let's just try and kill you. You've only got 1 health left. Destroy.
Their formation is broken. Maintain
What is that?
defensive.
Plague Doctor only. Oh, that's pretty good. There's 20 skill charms. So is this an item? Oh, I can put it on him instantly. I didn't realise that. That's wonderful. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go.
Wealth beyond measure.
At least he didn't steal
Rewarded
us.
to
I
the
don't know why I
brave
selected
and
him
the
to do it.
foolhardy alike.
I think I'll leave it at that. So there's only so much stress I can handle it one time, guys. I think I'm just gonna have to call this one a day. I love this game. But oh my god, it drives me insane. It gives me so much stress. I get so stressed watching my characters get stressed. But I'm so happy when I get them out. Right, so he's leveled up, I think. No, he hasn't. He's just gained an attribute. So +5 critical range skill. He doesn't have that many range skills, I don't think. God-fearing. Now he'll only pray. So he can't gamble, and now he'll only pray. Nervous. 10% stress. Okay. Robust. 15% disease resistance. Right. Oh, wonderful. I am so glad I got out of that. And that was
The tents
a
are
short
pitched, banners fly,
normal one.
and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus
Enter
has
the
come
ring
to
this
town.
week to relieve 10 stress from all heroes. Travel to the circus. Oh. I might just have to check that out. You guys can't see me, but I was just a little bit upset there. We'll check that out later. Anyway, I shall put... Let's see, you're okay with anything. Let's see what we've got here. So we can put him in a tavern.
Fresh kegs,
He
cards,
easily stressed by
and
taking
curtained
part in
rooms promise
activities at the
solace to
tavern
weary
and abbey.
broken
Each
alike.
activity has different side effects. Experiment to find the best activity for each hero depending on their quirks. Committing a hero to an activity locks them in the activity until the next week. You'll have to take a different hero with you on your next quest. So a week is a challenge, in a sense. So when I venture out, that will be a week when I get back. So putting Carteret in for stress relief means I won't have her for the next dungeon.
The cobwebs have
Abbey.
been dusted. The pews
These three aren't so
set straight.
stressed. I think it's just
The
Carteret.
abbey calls to
The thing is,
faithful.
if you put them in, let's say, the pub, or you put them in the abbey, they can get addicted to it, and then they'll only want to do such activities, which can be risky. But they cost, I think they cost the same. Oh no, that's cost more. That's 1500. That's 1250. So I can do a peaceful meditation. So the thing is, it's a slot. So if no, he's fine. So he won't need to go in there at the moment. So we'll get her to meditate. Right. Anyway, we'll end this gameplay. Oh, actually, hold on. Debuff charm plus 20% debuff resist, minus 2 damage. Well, we'll sort that out another time. So thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and weren't as stressed as I was. But until next time, I'll be seeing you.